Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light. Welcome to Essensedivine. My name is Sabrina. Today I'm going to do a pick a card reading on the Tower card, but more specifically on how or what is your Tower moment. How can we release ourselves from our Tower moment? How can we forgive ourselves and learn from it? For those of you who don't know what the Tower moment, the Tower card is in the tarot, it is this where the building is being struck by lightning and the man is falling out. For tarot card readers and avid tarot watchers, then you know many people hate this card. That's a strong word, but are fear this card. I love this card because I feel it's indicative of a lot of how we live our lives and how where we are in this current state of affairs. The Tower moment is any feelings, limiting beliefs that we have, or emotions that arise within us in any given lifetime, right? So a Tower moment could be an upheaval in a marriage. A Tower moment could be losing someone in your life to a tragic event or a disease, dis-ease. Or Tower moment is realizing something about yourself. A Tower moment could be also starting to remember who you are as a light being that you are, as a powerful light being that you are. There's Tower moments don't have to be so negative. They could be also positive revelations of your life, awakening moments. I feel like this Tower card is everything that I'm looking forward to actually in the next coming months. Even though this is a timeless read, I realize that, but right now in this time, I feel like we are all having a Tower moment. Let's be real. So, and it's okay to have your Tower moment. It's okay to feel your fears, and it's okay to feel like you're alone in this world, and it's okay to feel you're up against, because you are up against some really strong forces, some dark ones, and it's okay that you feel the feels. But the Tower moment, at one point, they fall to the ground, right? Or maybe they don't fall. They fall midway and they realize and they come up again, right? So this is the Great Awakening. This is the moment right now to shine, to acknowledge and feel and love and feel compassionate towards any of the lower vibrational energies that you're feeling right now. It's okay that you're feeling them, and it's makes a lot of sense why you're feeling them. But it's also a moment in time when the Tower card comes, and it's like, okay, I need to look and understand why I'm feeling this way. Why are these angers coming up? Why is this rage coming up? Why are these fears, these anxieties, these stresses? Is there something that I need to learn about myself? Is there something that I need to say, you know what? It's okay to feel this way. I love myself and I love everyone else around me. Look there's a little where is that? I don't even see it. A little fairy here with me. That's okay. I got distracted by the little orb. Yes. So I'm just here to give you some just here for support, I guess, because we all have to go through this. We all have to face our fears. There's a lot of breakdown of relationships happening right now. It's astrologically, it's already mapped out for us in a certain way, and it's also on our way to December 21st, 2020. This is like a whole shift in humanity, a whole shift in the way we are moving forward as souls, right? And in doing so, and in taking this next step, we almost need to break down all our old patterns, our old behaviors, our old belief systems. And a lot of that is collapsing in front of our eyes when it comes to the politics and the religion and the economy and the education and blah, 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 right? It's all there. And but it's also personal relationships that are breaking down. And a lot of people are maybe afraid of it, but instead of fearing it, it's time to embrace it, because maybe the relationships are not serving you anymore, and it's time to say goodbye, because there's a new you that you're going towards, right? You're going towards more compassion, more love, more unity, more freedoms, more faith. Anyways, so this is, again, it's my truth. This is how I feel. I do not judge anyone for how they go about their life. I'm just here to spread, not to spread, but to share what I believe in. And like, subscribe, comment. Please comment. I'd love to hear any of your tower moments, and if there was an aha moment that you had. I've had plenty of aha moments this year. Okay, so without further ado, let's pick a card. I love you. So this is pile 1. It's the amethyst. Pile 2 is the beautiful rock. Pile 3 is the lapis lazuli. And pile 4 is the adventurine. I'll give you a few minutes to pick your cards. You can meditate on them, and I'll see you in a few. Hello, pile number 1. For those of you who picked this beautiful amethyst and the Tower card from the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot, here is your reading. I haven't seen the cards, so let's see what it is. What is your tower moment? How it is that we can maybe release this tower moment. Let us see. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. The Artist in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. Enlightenment. It's beautiful. Diligence. Completion. The Drum. Humor. Interesting choice of cards. All right. So, what is your tower moment and how can we release it? Six of Cups in reverse. The 6 of Cups is a nostalgia card. It's someone coming in from your past, or it could be also the remembrance card of who you are. So being in reverse, I feel like it's some of you, maybe it's someone that's coming back from your past who is impeding in your endeavors, whether they be like work endeavor or personal. Maybe you're trying to come on the path of enlightenment, and you're being triggered by past life events or your past or just people, right? You're maybe you're moving towards this. You're seeing the light, kind of. You're seeing something new happen in your life, or you're seeing around you the chaos, but you're seeing right through it. But people from your family, your friends, they're just not seeing what you're seeing, and they might be like, they might be like a challenge for you at this time. But it's not only that, because I'm seeing like there's someone in a job or in a like a hobby or doing something that they love, that's creative, and you're not finding the inspiration, not finding the motivation. It could be what's going on in this world as well that's not helping, right? So you're have a lack of purpose. You're feeling hopeless almost, and it's not what you want, right? It's not what you want. Let's see. And Spirit is saying that you need to be more diligent. Oh, okay. And they're saying that this is your destiny, because the Wheel of Fortune is like you hold your destiny in your hands. If you're a painter, a writer, a musician, a dancer, or like I said, a web designer, or anything, like, or if you just like to play games or whatever it is that you have that brings a passion inside of you, it's up to you to walk at the beat of your own drum, to pound on your chest, like, kind of thing, and like move forward, like spread those wings and fly. And it's okay that you're feeling these things, and maybe instill a little bit of humor in your life. And there will be a moment of the Wheel of Fortune in this is, there will be a moment where everything will start to make sense again in this world. And maybe it's to go within yourself, align those chakras inside yourself, find that balance inside yourself, start to love yourself again, and find that passion, because only you are stopping yourself from moving ahead with your destiny or your love and passion of whatever it is that you're doing. And if it's you're going on a path of enlightenment, there's going to be the ebbs and the flows, and that is 100%. But it's time to believe in your strength. It's interesting, there's like these circles, right? It's like the drum is a circle, but the completion here, the Ouroboros of the snake is a circle. The destiny is a circle. Again, there's a circle here. There's like a lot of circles as your guides, and circles are what? They're eternal, they're forever. Yeah, so your tower moment, pile number 1, sorry, it's very reflective on this, is there's some of you that are having a hard time finding that passion again, finding that drive to pick up that pen or type on the keyboard those words for that book that you're writing, or for the content that you're creating, or the musician who's like having a hard time writing down those lyrics or creating the sound, or it's for the dancer who's taking 2 steps back instead of 1 step forward. It's for the artists, the dreamers, the painters, everybody out there. It could be also, like I said, it doesn't have to be an artist per se. It could be anyone who had a drive for something, had like was passionate about something in their life, a vocation, or it could be anything, and they're blocked. And I feel greatly like it's someone maybe coming from your past that's helping you that's not helping you, right? That is fogging your mind. Right here, it's like there's the cloud, and it's right next to his head, so it's maybe flogging your mind, or who is not, who's perhaps judging you, or like even if you're on this path of enlightenment, maybe they're judging you on this, and you're feeling this, right? You're feeling that tower moment. You're feeling like, Jesus, what do I do? Why am I such a failure? Why? And then we get all like in our heads when destiny is calling. Because if you were an artist, or if you came in with like a drive or love for something, then destiny is telling you, then do it. There's nothing stopping you. Just do it. And laugh while you do it, and enjoy your life while you're doing it, because this life is not as hard as we believed and been conditioned to believe that it is. It's like, beat that drum and speak it loud, sing it loud, dance it loud, right? Write it. Code it, create it, design it, imagine it, but do it, because this is your destiny. All right, pile number 1. So for all of you out there that is that's feeling blocked about their dreams, it's time to set aside those who are not supportive of you or encouraging you. You don't have to kick them out of your life. You don't have to break up with them or whatever, but you could acknowledge what they're saying to you, but continue the path that you're taking. Like, soar through those clouds, go above the clouds, above all these opinions and judgments, and soar. Because this is your life. It's nobody else's. And have fun doing it, like the laughing Buddha. All right, guys, I love you. I hope that you find a way to clear this tower moment, and I hope this was an aha moment for you. Enjoy the path of enlightenment. Love you. Hello, pile number 2. For those of you who picked this beautiful rock, I'm sure I've picked this somewhere in the world, and I don't remember where, but I've had it for over 20 years. Beautiful energy. For those of you who picked this beauty, let's see what your pile number 2. Let's see what tower moment you have, what aha moment needs to happen. Let's find out. The Magician. Awesome. That's a beautiful start. The Sun. Wow. The Chariot. Nice. Grief in reverse. The Ancient Ones. Purity. Truth. And justice. I see something. I don't know. Like, again, this is general readings. My throat is... Perhaps someone is having a hard time speaking the truth. That's why my throat is like this. But grief makes me believe that people in this group there are some people in this group that have dealt with tragedy in their lives, or are dealing with that right now. It could also be doesn't have to be like a death of a loved one. It could be a divorce, or a business loss, or a financial loss, or something to do with legalities and law. It could be something, some people here are having a hard time speaking their truth. Pile number 2s have lived a very good life, from what I see here. You have owned your own business, or you've worked in successful, you've always been successful with your business. You've, for the most part, have had very good lives, like happiness in your life. And there's this moment in your life, you're at a tower moment right now in your life, where perhaps maybe you've dealt with grief all your life, maybe you've dealt with tragedy all your life, but you've always found a way to like survive, right? To overcome, to be victorious over it, be the gladiator that you are, and you've always found a way. But right now you are experiencing grief again. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be death, but it could also be your tower moments are you're breaking up, like you're leaving and releasing relationships that no longer serve you. You're releasing a job that doesn't inspire you anymore. You're releasing something that you put a lot of effort and you invested a lot in. Grief almost a lot pushes you into feeling the feels, right? It almost you have no choice almost when you're grieving to go through that darkness and go through that chaos. This pile number 2, those of you that are dealing with some sort of a break, a loss, whether it's like I said, divorce or financial, or a lost loved one, your ancient ones are here. So your ancestors, your spirit team, your guides, your angels are here to tell you that they're here for you, and they're whispering to you, they're helping you along, that there is a sun and a light at the end of your tunnel, that you will shine, even if you're feeling this. Because you have that capacity in you. I think pile number 2, I'm feeling like a lot of you are very hard workers, you're very persistent, you're determined, you're a very like the magician can manifest anything in his life. He can create whatever he wants. You've always been that kind of a person. You've been a very ambitious person. You've been able to make a lot of money for yourself, even if it wasn't a lot of money. If you didn't have a lot of money, maybe you always manifested a lot of love. You found a way to satisfy your life and others around you. But your tower moment is dealing with these losses, and you can't. You're having a hard time facing these challenges, or riding this grief. And there's some of you, and there's another, like this truth thing keeps popping out at me, and there's another group here that is sees what's going on in the world right now, and they're in the midst of this awakening, and they're speaking their truth, and by speaking their truth, they're losing people. right? You're losing your friends and your family. Everyone thinks you're crazy. It's like this whole breakdown again of relationships. But for you, it's like it's going back to source. It's going back to source. Like you feel like this is right for you, and you're on that chariot, and you're just going to run with it regardless. But it is painful, right? It's a almost disappointing for all of us. It's like disillusionment. It's like we find ourselves dipping inside in these lower energies because of this need to speak the truth, the need to uncover and reveal what is really going on. This is one group, right? There's like a few groups here. Since it's a general reading, it's gonna resonate with different groups, but the result of this group is the sun is screaming at me. So the sun is like telling me, you might be feeling all these hurts, and you might be feeling these disappointments, and you might be being faced with truths that you don't want to accept, but it's remember who you are. Again, the throat. Remember who you are, because this is the I am card, right? I am. Who are you? And if you remember who you are, and you stand up for who you are, and allow yourself to grieve, but then pick yourself up and continue forward onto the path, you will find, because they're here with you, and they're helping you along this whole path. So whether you're a truth seeker and you're having to break relationships, or whether you are having to deal with losses, financial or relationships, or loved ones passing away, this is all part of your journey as a soul, and there's life and hope and vitality, because you are the magician and you can manifest anything you want. And the most important is that you have the support of these beautiful souls in your life. Maybe some of you have a dog or a wolf, who knows, but maybe some of you have dogs, and if you do have dogs, and keep them close to you, they can be a very good life force for you. They feel everything you're feeling, and they're there for your comfort. All right, pile number 2. Whew, I hope this resonated with you, and it's a beautiful read. Remember who you are. I love you. Hello, pile number 3. For those of you who picked the beautiful lapis lazuli and this Tower card from the Good Tarot, let's see what your cards have to say for you. The Magician. Pile number 2 had the Magician. Interesting. 4 of Pentacles. The World. King of Fire. Wow. Flexibility. Oh, we got a lot of cards. Thriving. New beginnings. Water. And imagination. Wow, you're like, what are your Tower moments? Pile number 3. I mean, you're doing really well. Pile number 3, I feel like you're on the right direction. your tower moment is definitely what's going on in the world right now. There's a lot of scenarios here because I see this world and King of Fire. It could be that you had a relationship with someone overseas, and because of this lockdown, it caused a rift in this relationship and caused a rift in your life. It caused you to be less flexible. But the water is here. Water is emotions, but water could also, it seems pretty clear, looks like earth, right? So that definitely there's some travel issues here for some of you. I mean, that's pretty obvious for all of us, right? But it's affected you financially. I mean, let's face it, a lot of us are not making as much money as we used to. Some of us probably maybe are, but good for you. But the pile 3, I really feel like with the finances, I feel like there's a travel issue. So you had a long distance relationship, or you had worked an import export, and it's caused you to a decrease in your finances. And water is emotions, so water could also be like, it's caused a mental breakdown a bit, right? You're having a hard time with this. I'm getting a really big headache, so maybe a lot of you deal with like severe migraines, or it's like an overwhelm that you're not able to handle. But Spirit is here and giving you this new beginnings and this thriving. So there might have been financial loss, or might have been a relationship breakup because of a long distance, and you might be diving deep into your emotions. Because the Magician is someone who manifests, and you're like, but in this one I feel like he's maybe it's this manipulation that we are feeling, that we are going through right now, or you were manipulated by someone. There's this feeling of deceit here, this feeling of also just anger, like an angry feeling towards the world, I guess, right? Towards what is happening and all this insanity that's happening. You, as a result, like lost your job, or lost your friendships, lost relationships, long distance ones at that, or even long distance work related. And you're a bit down. You're a bit down in the dumps, and it's fine, because Spirit is coming in and saying there are new beginnings coming ahead. There's like, look, there's the sun at the end of this road. Start believing in yourself again, because you will start to thrive. Again, there's this light at the end of this tree, right? And here too, there's this darkness that you're going through, but at the end there's light, and there's the power of the tiger and the grace of the giraffe. I mean, you have good animal spirits here helping you through this. So I think the message here is your tower moment was what I explained, was this deep loss of finances, or something long distance, or even it could be a relationship. Because someone was not true to you, or because of our government's not being true to us. But they're saying to dip into your creativity, because a lot of you have that capacity to come out of this. There's a lot of you can. Everybody can come out of this. The ebbs and the flows are happening, but you can find the strength in yourself, because this is coming for you. A new beginning. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in those around you. But know that pile number 3, you are heading towards the light. You're heading towards success. Again, you're heading towards love and forgiveness. You're good. I think you're good. I have a good feeling about you guys. All right, pile number 3. Be well and recognize the aha moments when they come. Forgive yourself for any lower vibrational energies that pop up in your mind. It's okay to feel them. It's okay that maybe these long distance relationships had to break up, right? Had to collapse for you to get to here. And maybe you don't understand, but the financial losses was part of your soul journey, and you had to come to this tower moment to have the aha and realize that the next step in your journey is going to be beautiful, full of light. All right, love you. I'll see you next. Hello, pile number 4. For those of you who picked this beautiful adventuring, and the Tower card from the Muse tarot deck. Let us see what your tower moment is, what your aha moment will be. Hanged Man. The Magician. This is 3 cards got this. 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. Soul Retrieval. Healing Chaos. Hello. How appropriate is this? Wisdom and relationships. You see everything here? For some reason my camera is not showing everything. Better. All right, so pile number 4. I feel there's, because of relationships, okay, this is what I see. So some of you in this pile 4 have been in a relationship, and you've been working at healing this relationship, and you keep watering it, it keeps growing, but it's growing at a state, you know, it's just a slow and steady pace. But there's, it almost feels like you're waiting for something to happen, something to give. You're trying everything in your power to manifest something, and it's just not giving. And you find yourself in this tornado all the time because you keep investing in this, and then you need to pull back, and then you keep investing in it, and you're still waiting for your partner to give you this aha moment. But all it is that it is giving you is this tower moment. And you know better, wisdom card, and you know better. But yet you're insistent on staying in this relationship. It could be love relationship, it could also be a friendship, it could also be a work relationship. But whatever it is here, you've invested a lot of your time, energy, emotions in this, and you've just like you're just, I feel like you're just hanging on by a thread, but you're still hanging on to that thread, even though really what's happening is this, like, you're feeling very turbulent deep inside. And you're not listening to your inner knowing. And Spirit is coming in and said it's time to go within, pile number 4. It's time to retrieve your soul again, like to go back in and remember who you are. And remember why you're here, but not only remember why you're here, but is this what you want? Is this what you would want for someone else? Is this what you want for your soul? You want your soul to just be continually putting in maximum effort and returning like half of that effort, right? Not even getting what is you deserve. Because the 10 of Cups here tells me that once you start remembering to honor and love yourself, right? Honor and love yourself and awaken that third eye, which is your inner knowing, your intuition. When you start to remember, the light will shine again. And you will shine. And you'll get out of this tornado of emotions. And instead of feeling like you're drowning, you'll feel like you're wading and you're diving in and plunging in and enjoying your friends and family again. Only here I feel like a lot of you are invested in trying to grow or bloom a relationship that's just not going anywhere. But I mean, like I said, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a friend relationship. It could be work related or and then Spirit is coming in right now and they're telling me that you have the possibility to find the peace within your soul again, to bloom again. Because this is like the happy card, right? It's harmony in relationships, which is nice to on top of each other. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So it's now is the time to start serving your higher good for yourself by working on your soul. I'm trying to see what this is because it looks like a bee. Oh, it is like a butterfly. Right? It's time to spread those wings and fly. You've been going you've been a caterpillar, slowly treading water, slowly trying to make this happen, make this work. It could be 5 years, 10 years, 25 years, and then you're like, wow. Yet this butterfly is still upside down. And it's time to turn the situation like this, right? And flutter those wings. Spread those wings. And transform yourself, right? That's what a butterfly does. It's a transformation from the caterpillar, the slow ambling caterpillar, to the wow, new life, new change. It's time for change. It's time for the aha moment to happen. How are you going to get this aha moment? You're going to look within. I even feel like this is, it's you waiting around, but I think it's mostly going within. Maybe you should start Maybe you could start practicing meditation. Maybe you could start diving. Go scuba diving. Go into another world. Clear your thoughts. Clear your space. No more this living in this kind of whirlwind of negativity and trying to make something of something that doesn't exist. But you have, like Spirit is saying, you have it right there in front of you. And you have the Magician card saying the same thing. Like, it's time to manifest. What do you want? Just wave that magic wand. What is it that you want in your life? It's your time, right? The Magician has all the, you can have whatever you want. You can have happiness again, freedom. You can have your own career. Maybe you're holding back because of someone else in your life. There's like, I'm not saying, again, it's a general reading, right? So it's not everybody that's feeling this in Pal 4, but I really feel like there's someone that's holding you back, and it's not necessarily their fault. It's you, like, trying so hard to make this a perfect relationship, or make this whatever a perfect relationship is. And you're holding on, investing, and you're still like this. So you're still like just coming out of your caterpillar, right? Not fully ready to spread those wings and fly. But now is the time to do that. Now you're ready for your aha moment. It's time to spread the wings and fly. It's time to dance and be happy. There's no better time than right now in this great awakening. Look within, listen to your higher self. He or she knows what's best for you. All right, pile number 4. I believe in you. Have faith. Start growing the flowers for yourself. Start blooming. Get out of this. You got this. All right, I love you. I'll see you next time.